ادع إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي هي أحسن.
All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. We send peace and blessings upon his final messenger Muhammad, as well as upon all of the prophets and messengers who came before him. One of the common questions people ask is, why did the third Caliph Uthman burn copies of the Qur'an during his time? Some may think this was sacrilegious, or even that it means the Qur'an was changed. But this is a misunderstanding. In Islam, burning the Qur'an is not an act of disrespect. In fact, our religion teaches us that when a physical copy of the Qur'an becomes old, worn out, or damaged, it should not be thrown in the trash or left where it can be trampled on. Instead, it should be disposed of respectfully, either by burying it or by burning it, which was the practical method at that time since paper shredders or recycling did not exist. This burning was meant to protect the sacredness of the Qur'an, not to dishonor it. Now, why did Uthman do this on a larger scale? During the Prophet's lifetime, many companions memorized the Qur'an, and some also wrote it down on parchments, bones, and leather. After his death, the Qur'an was compiled into one complete book during the Caliphate of Abu Bakr. This was done under the supervision of the Prophet's closest companions, including Zayd ibn Thabit, who was one of the main scribes of revelation. So the Qur'an was fully compiled within 2 years of the Prophet's death, while all the companions were still alive. However, as Islam spread to new regions, different tribes with different dialects began reciting the Qur'an in slightly different ways. People also copied down their own written versions by hand. Naturally, human errors slipped in and differences in dialect led to disputes. Some Muslims even began arguing with each other over which way of recitation was correct. When this issue reached Caliph Uthman, he acted with wisdom. He gathered the companions and had new official copies made directly from the compilation that was done under Abu Bakr. These copies were then sent to all the major centers of the Muslim world, along with reciters who taught the correct way of reciting. As for the unofficial and sometimes faulty personal copies, he ordered them to be disposed of respectfully by burning, so that there would be no confusion, errors, or divisions among the people. So the purpose was never to change the Qur'an or hide anything. Rather, it was to preserve the Qur'an in its pure and error-free form. And because of this effort, the Qur'an today is exactly the same as it was revealed, memorized by millions around the world and unchanged for over 1,400 years. We ask Allah to keep us among the people of the Qur'an, and we send peace and blessings upon our Prophet Muhammad, his family, his companions, and all the messengers who came before him.